Hello everyone. Good
Hello.
evening.
Evening.
How have you guys been?
It's good. Everything's
I'm good. What are we gonna talk about today?
Experience
about
school, work school,
yeah.
school work.
I think it's a good idea.
It's a good idea. Who we
So
should start with?
or before.
Who
How about you? Lintang?
start with me? Okay. Um. Schoolwork during online school. That's kind of weird sentence, but I feel like the work is a lot harder because we can't ask our teacher about to explain a bit more on that. Like we have to understand from ourselves, like we have to learn it from ourselves, and we can't ask them. We can ask them if we had Zoom meetings, but not all teachers do that. Not all teachers, doing the Zoom meeting. Not all teachers mm, explain that much to us. So I feel like it's a lot hard. It's a lot harder. And there are some teachers that always give us, like group task or group work. It's I feel like that's kind of nonsense because we're online. We can't meet each other like face to face. Meanwhile, if we are doing the group work, it will be a lot easier if we talk face to face, just sharing our opinion. Also the deadline while we are in online school is, I feel like time just flew so fast. School start in 7:30 until 1:45, and just like for 7:30 until 1:45, usually we have Zoom or just some tasks that we can't what do you call that we can't finish like at the time. And the teacher sometimes just like give the deadline in 12 p.m., like right before Zuhur or something like that. It's just too fast for us because we also have another class to attend. And also because we can't finish the test like right on time, I feel like the work is just just from this like get bigger and bigger. Just like we have a lot of tasks that we have to do, but we can't do that because we don't have any time to do so. There are a lot of difficulties that I face during this. What about you, Kevin?
Oh man. Schoolwork. Sorry, my head. So I think like that. Sometimes teachers just give us a lot of work, but the time is so short. So I'm just like, how could it is like maybe 1 hours or maybe a days, but actually the work is so hard. So it's quite hard for me. And thank God because I have a lot of friends, so I can ask them some of it. So I have a lot of lessons that I don't really know, like math, um, science, like that. It's a little bit hard for me because I'm not really sure that I can do all that thing because this have a lot of way to solve one question. That's the reason why I'm just like feel so tired about the work. But yeah, I know I just wanted the best thing for us, but sometimes the deadline is so you know so fast and also so different under school. and I feel like, okay, it is okay. Sometimes give that in a late time, so late actually. Like the deadline is today, but I give that tomorrow, something like that, because you know, not all listen is that easy for me. I have just only some of it, but yeah, maybe they just maybe all the teacher just wanted fasting for us. The reason why they give that to measure where where our knowledge, and try to critique something in us, so make us better in their listen. So I think so. And schoolwork is for me, but sometimes when I want to ask about a question to my teacher, and the answer is taking a long time to her or teachers to replay my question like that. So it's making me feels like, why is taking a long time? I need that quick. Maybe the teachers only say like, your chat is in the deep of my chat box. So hey, no problem. As long as you say that. But yeah, I know because he's like, that's no problem. Hey, I will solve this by myself, or maybe asking my friends, because sometimes it's better asking my if you're asking me. Yeah, I think a lot of people can do that alone, but not all, because every student is have different potential and different thing that they like the most. Like maybe Jahira like science, you like English, I'm like Japan or and things like that. So yeah, I think I think that's my experience about home about schoolwork. How about you, Zahira?
In my opinion about schoolwork, it seems that every school has a job to do, such as writing, summarizing, answering questions, and during our online school. In my opinion, it was less effective because for myself, there were many disturbances, such as networks not understanding the subject matter, and online school time collects assessment classing with the other classes, unlike face-to-face or face-to-face, in that we have to understand because the current situation is very bad. But for me, this is very hard for me. For me, who can understand the material during online class. That's all. My opinion.
Thank you for the opinions, guys. I want to ask you something. Comparing to ask to your teacher, how many you ask Google instead of your teachers?
I think Google, because Google can reply us so fast than a teacher. I'm sorry, but that's true because teacher have a lot of things to do, not just only about school. They have to take care of their family too, right? When you ask Google, you can get that answer so quickly, and we need that quick, okay? Not need that take a long time. Like I try to find a lot of answer from Google, like English, science, math, Japan's history, and anything like that. There's a lot of Google, so I'm just like trying to find out because Google is more. Uh, I'm not trying to say that teacher is low, right? No, I'm not because teacher have a lot. Teacher is still human. You know, they have a lot of things to do, not just only school, not just only take care of their student. They have to take care of their family, their life, to a lot of things to do. Because of that, I'm just only told you because if you want a quick answer right now, you can ask your Google, but your like that. But if you really need a question that is only your teacher can answer it, yeah, you have to wait because not all teacher can reply your question so quick. I think so.
Mm, cool. Zahira, do you have any question or opinion?
No, I think is limit for me. It's 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 good. Your opinion, guys.
Thank you. Mm, I want to ask you something, Zahira.
Okay.
If your teacher will give you a group task or work, what are you doing? Like, are you doing it on chat or you doing it on Zoom meeting like this or what?
I'm like Zoom because uh if I as freely not problem. Uh, yeah, this is my opinion because I don't like Google Meeting because this is always problem connecting for me.
Okay,
So you
okay,
don't like
that's my
Google Meet because you also have a problem with your connecting with your internet like that. Oh, guys, I'm sorry because my house is very near with a mosque, so that's how.
okay, Kevin, do you have any question or opinion?
No, I think so. How about you?
I have a lot of questions though.
Can you tell us?
um okay, wait, let me think about that. Do you do your parents like do your the I'm sorry, do your parents like to give you some homework or something like that when you are in school? You know, when you are doing online
Yes.
school.
Yes, sometimes. I will say like, just wait, okay? Wait a minute. I will finish after finish the Zoom. I will do what you want. And stuff like that. Like maybe sweep my floor or anything like that. Take care of my little brother and a lot of things. Yeah, wash the dishes, anything else like that. And try to help my mom.
Okay.
How
How about you, Zahira?
My parents like the online school because they like it. It saved me my pocket money while I was in school.
Hmm. Hmm. What else?
what
Hmm.
else we want to talk about?
Oof. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, mm, mm. Don't you guys have any question or something like that?
Yes, I have one.
Sure.
What schoolwork that you guys
I think he is on trouble connection. Kevin. Yeah, I think he is in trouble connection. Kevin. Oh my god. Oh.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
sorry. I have a problem with my connection. Okay.
Can you repeat
So
the question?
my question is, what schoolwork that you guys think it's that you guys hate the most because maybe it's complicated to solve a question or maybe
Oh my god. Stop right in the Kevin. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question? You stop like in the middle of the question.
yeah, yeah. The schoolwork that you guys hate the most. What is it?
I'm gonna answer first. Um, The schoolwork that I hate the most, it would be, I think, group work, because I can't talk to my friends like face to face, like I can't talk to them like directly, just sharing my opinion to them directly, so that there is no misunderstood. Also, my friends doesn't like Zoom meeting like this. They like in WhatsApp chat and WhatsApp group a lot more than doing the Zoom meeting, even though I feel like Zoom meetings is it will be a lot easier for us, because it's basically just we talk face to face, and it's just not directly like we used to be, but kind of face to face. And you can hear my voice, you can see my face, you can see my expression. And just if we are doing Zoom meeting like this, it will be a lot easier, a lot much more easier. Also, sometimes some of my friends that we share the test together, and some of my friends didn't do the test, and that is why I hate group tests the most, because when it's online, I can't just tell them do this, do this, do this. It just doesn't sound right for me. So I usually just, can you do this? If they don't, then I'll do that. And that just makes my task double the size that I should be. But if we are doing like it offline, like face to face, I can just tell them like, please do this, just like just kind of stare them to do the test. So I'm not really get difficulties about that. Mm, Also, sometimes some of my friends have a bad connection, so it's just it feels, I don't like the feeling about not communicating very well, because it's a group work, so we have to communicate to each other really well. How about you, Zahira?
Um, and I have another experience for online class. I don't have an answer to your question, Kevin. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. So I want to ask you, Calendar, you really hate a group work. How about this kind of thing? You hate this one?
This, you mean this, like this program?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, like, I said it, but
Because I
I
feel the same like you when I have group job like that. A lot of my friends asking how what I can do, what I can do. You really don't know what you can do. Usually like that. But sometimes I can be useless.
I always be the one that shares the task though, because like some of my friends not gonna start if I'm not starting. That is why I always started like, you doing this job and I'm doing this job and the other one doing this job. Always be the person that doing that. So that's the reason why I hate doing group tests. But for these programs, I actually like it a lot, because I'm not gonna lie, I always talk to myself in English eh, alone in my bedroom. I think like my dad think I'm crazy because I talk to myself too much. But whatever.
Yeah,
uh,
I feel that too.
you
Because
know,
no one's in his room to talk about like that. My mom. I think my mom can use English because she's ever to being English teacher before. So there's a reason why I can use English when I was little. Like the first sentence that I know from my mom is "What are you doing?" like that. I always say that when I was little. When someone's asking like, "You can use English," then it's like, "Yes." Tell me something in English then. What are you doing? Oh, that's a good thing because I was little at that time. When
yeah,
yeah, this is the only thing that I know.
yeah, it's fun doing this program. I mean, it's not a group work for me. Like in my opinion, in my eyes, in my point of view, it's not a group work. It just a way that how I learn my English. Do you have any other question, Kevin?
No, I think so. Let me think about it. How about you, Zahira? You have any question for us?
Now, my opinion about the group is I don't like groups. Sometimes it's not fair between members and their work, so it's better to do it myself or yourself.
Also, group work. Sometimes someone doesn't do the task, like doesn't do the job properly. So we have to, to fix the doesn't y- to fix that. And you know the score, like we got the same score, but the hard work, it doesn't the same. Like the my hard work is different for her from for her.
From every each of member in your group, like that.
Yeah. And but our score is the same. Like how is that possible? Like I work so hard, but why did they get the same score as me? Sometimes I feel like that, but I'm trying to not think like that though, because after all, it's still a group work. Hmm, what else can we talk about? We have
Yeah, something like that is not rare, but yeah, you have to get that because it's a group work. The teacher's only one thing, okay? This year, I just only want to hear that every people in this group is work, and you have to follow it because your friend said, "I'm work, I'm work," but actually, you did not useful very much like that.
right. I feel like it's not fair. Like I work so hard, but why did she get the same score? I have a question. We have talked about the negative thing about schoolwork, online schoolwork. Do you have any positive side of that? Do you think you have any positive side of that?
Any positive thing, it tries to make us thinking more harder than usually because not all people, not all students in our schools usually have to think about a question about a thing that like that, try new thing in the work like that. They have to find like me. For example, it's me because when I was at a junior high school, there's no English program like this. I'm just only learn my English by myself because my teachers only told me you have to find that on dictionary, only like that. It's like okay. And then well, I have to open it. I even don't found a lot of new word in a dictionary because the use is different. So when I was taught I was asking, my teacher just only say like that. But when I was go to the school, my teacher is so good. When I was asked something, she's always say, "Oh, you have to be like this, like this." Then I was like, "Okay, thank you." It's very useful for me, like that.
What about you, Zahira? What do you think the positive side of online school work like this?
I don't like online school because for me it is ineffective. There's a I'm not free to ask questions with the teacher due to time constraints. That's all.
Yeah, I feel that too actually. Like if I ever have to describe like one or two things, I don't know, like with, other than we have to work a lot harder, I don't feel that much of a different. No, I don't feel that much of a what do you call, like um I don't feel like I'm sorry. I don't feel like I'm on my efficient side. I don't really understand the methods and stuff like that. Also, the teachers, it's hard. Sometimes some of the teachers really hard to contact. Kevin, do you have any question?
No, actually, nothing else clear. How about you guys? You have a question for me?
I don't know though. Like after all, the difficulties that we had is the same though. Like the the deadline and the test that is just get a lot much more, and then you know mm, the teachers that can't be contact. It's just so hard. Okay, what are we gonna talk then?
No. Yes. You know, sometimes school works make you depressed, and especially when at your home is no one's understand your study like English, math, or anything like that. Thank God I still have my mom who know about math, English, like that. So I can ask her because when you don't have that, you're gonna be get depressed, right? My friends a few days ago passed away because depressed. So I was like, oh, I know the reason because in guys, can we break for a while? Is Azam? Can you
Yeah.
pause your recording? Okay, guys. So I think all thing is enough for today. Is let it 30 minutes. So yeah,
Thank you so much, guys, for your opinions, your wonderful opinions.
Your experience is very valuable to me.
yeah, it's very
Right.
useful for us.
It's fun to talk to each other by Zoom like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you next
See you.
time.
Next time,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Thank you guys for
Bye.
today.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Have a